Hi guys! Time for a video about how I make my PRs on the bike, because this summer has been exceptional for my performance on the bike, and I'd like to share with you what I'm doing at the moment, because it could help you. 60 bananas a day, run the fuck away. My overall training is like 2 hard rides in a week. Usually the first one is a TT up a climb, maybe something between 20 to 40 minutes long. I give as much gas as I can, I pace myself as well as I can with the power meter, with the average values. And doing the second hard ride in the week, well, usually I ride with my bike club and they're all guys, which means it's harder for me, but this is how I improve myself. And their rides is 3 to 4 hours. And every climb, it's hard because they attack and I attack. And this is how you make progress, by pushing your boundaries. And during the rest of the days during the week, I just go easy. I don't do much, I don't do segments usually. Maybe just a very short one, but that's it. So I take time so that my legs can recover, because the recovery is part of the training. And usually I have a rest day, or sometimes I go hike, but I don't run much this summer. I really focus on cycling this summer. Okay, let's say I'm doing a time trial tomorrow morning. Well, on the previous day I eat a bit specifically, which means at lunch on the previous day I will have something heavy with starches, like rice or rice noodles or pasta or bread at lunch. Some high-carb, low-fat lunch with a bit more salt. I enjoy my soy sauce a lot, but I use it on lunch. And then at dinner I eat a bit lighter. I avoid adding any salt. Well, I could just eat fruit or eat a banana bread or this kind of thing, no salt. And then when I wake up on the next morning, I'm lightweight, because my bowels are quite empty. I've gone to the toilet and I'm at my lightest. And with the salt that has been, with excess salt that has been removed at night, then I'm super lightweight. This morning I was 56.4 kilos, and that's perfect for time trials for me. And I feel strong. Well, I need to eat a certain amount of calories. I make sure I'm satisfied after my meals and I perform well. I avoid overeating on the previous day, because that's extra volume in the stomach. And I make sure I'm lightweight. And in the morning, just before my time trial, I drink lots of water to flush out the excess salt, and I have some syrup. I love my syrups, peach, apricot, strawberry, whatever. Some fruit syrup diluted with water. I don't know, I have like 50 to 80 grams of syrup that I dilute afterwards, and then I feel strong. Then I can go max squats for 20 to 40 minutes, something like that. And I did such a great PR this morning. Best watts and even increased time. I did 228 watts for 41 minutes. That's my best watts PR ever. Amazing. I think I could have gone like 230, but it's okay. I paced myself well, a little bit too low, but that was just perfect. I felt amazing this morning. I performed great this way. And typically, well, I eat fruit in the morning, starches or fruits for lunch, and then dinner, usually starches. Except for the day before I go for a PR, a time trial, and then I just avoid eating salt and too much salt in the evening, because I don't know, maybe it sounds like it's ridiculous to avoid salt at dinner, but it makes a difference. I lose at least a kilo on the scale, and it matters, especially for climbs that are like 7% or 8%. It matters a lot. It matters a lot, really. Okay, so this could be lunch with tomato sauce, curry and soy sauce, and that's delicious. I'm happy with that. Yeah, sometimes I add beans or vegan chicken strips or these kind of things, and I just enjoy my training so much at the moment. Yeah, I think that's the third key, enjoying your training. If you don't like to train in such a way that, I don't know, if you're following a training plan and you don't enjoy it, try something else. Well, I tried to do the intervals, typical intervals to get faster. It works, it absolutely works, but I really hate it. I can't do that long term, it's not my thing. What I like instead is going for a segment, a climbing segment. I don't know, it could be 2, 3 or 8 minutes, or I don't know, more, 10, 15, 20, 40, 50 minutes. I just pick something that I think I can improve on. Okay, let's say it's a competitive climb of 40 minutes. Well, okay, I don't think I can be first, but I think I can, be 5 minutes faster, then I go for it. I get lots of gas, I check my power, my average power on the climb, and I make sure I keep my target power, or something a little bit higher in case it decreases a little. Well, you need practice for pacing yourself. It's okay at the beginning, your graph will maybe look like something very inconsistent, but with time, the variation will be smaller and you get much better at it. And if you do it by feel, well, it's difficult to explain how to pace yourself. That's probably another topic. Just try to feel a consistent pain in the legs, and check your time when you arrive. I think going for segments on Strava is a great way to improve your performance. Sadly, it's a premium feature now on Strava, so I don't know, maybe not everyone wants it, but I think I will keep paying for it because that's the feature of Strava that I love the most. And the second one is probably the map. When you want to organize a ride in a place that you don't know, then you just trace your trip and love it. And when I checked the times before, 2 years ago or 4 years ago, I was really slower. Okay, at some points I was heavier, like maybe 6 kilos heavier, which makes quite a difference. But my power has increased because I got a power meter 3 years ago, and I can see the increase in power now. And something I could explain it is that, yeah, I keep training, I train efficiently, and I try to keep the stress low at home and at work, and that's more power on the bike. If the only real stress you got is the one on the bike, then I think that's good. That's a good life. Okay, I think that's it for now. If you have questions, then you know where to ask them. And I see you later on Sugar Made Me Lean.